having experienced other black people, like people who know better, some black people that actually know better, actually making themselves a utility to oppress, to be maliciously withholding. Other black women, single women who ran families, who, some which knew my story, who know how far I've come and my experiences. And they were more concerned with their appeasing some sadistic need in their minds and hearts to be able to impact me in a negative way and my family. So they went out of their way to make themselves an opposition to my progress and growth, and the progress and growth of my family. They didn't want us to be successful and continuing to impact spaces the way that we do just by being ourselves. We don't have to put on no costume. We don't have to put on no show. We don't have to put on no theatrics. We don't have to Shazam and pizzazz. We don't have to do any of those things. We've done the work on ourselves that our being is enough. And that's what I've been sharing with other African people. And there's a methodology to get there. I'm not the end all and be all, but I know the work that I've done. And in an assessment and strategy to win, you need to know what works for you, what's supporting you, what's strengthening you, is SWOT analysis, strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. You need to know that. And I did that with myself long before I even ever saw or heard of a SWOT analysis. But it's unfortunate to me that there are other black people, some of which who knew better, who should have been able to recognize me, who should have been able to understand and appreciate the journey that I've taken and all the mulch and the tumultuous experiences that I've had in order to get here. They should have known better. They should have recognized me. They should have been in support of my journey. Because that's what we should all be trying to get to. The issue is that they're not there. They're using a costume. They're using Shazam and pizzazz. They're using whatever bells and whistles and whatever trinkets and glitter and glamour to enamor people. But it has no teeth nor substance. And it doesn't have the impact. I didn't intend to have impact. It's a residual of having done the work. I intended to heal myself. I intended to break generational curses. I intended to be the difference that is different because I understand social learning theory. That's what my intentions was when I begun this journey at about 13, 14 years old. It was never an intention to be in the front of the room, rah, rah, and yada, yada, and doing all the things. That was never an intention. Some people want to be exalted. Some people are not trying to do this work strictly for the sheer love of the people. They want to be exalted. They want some benefit. They want some clap it upsons and ribbons and praise about it. All I wanted was just, if you can't be of any assistance, don't be of any harm. If you can't help, don't harm. I'm saying gone out of their way to be very intentional about being an obstruction. And since we have so much work that we need to do in our community, I can't imagine why we would not want to see some of us, or as many of us as possible, out here actualizing this way of being, this healthy way of being, this renewed sense of being, this ability to have self-efficacy and self-mastery, this ability to self-govern. Why wouldn't we want to press upon others these faculties? Since we have so much hurt and there's so much broken about our community, whether we did it or others did it to us or whether we became complicit, regardless, it's present. And we really need to get it out of our space as much as humanly possible and as quickly as humanly possible, if at all possible. Why would someone go out of their way to take pleasure in oppressing someone else's faculties and their journey to hinder them from getting where they're trying to get to so that they can make a greater impact or at least a minor dent in the space to help for health and healing for our people? Why would someone do that? Well, let me tell you what. I have a very long laundry list of Africans, black people, brown, white people, people who should have known better, who have done this. In a personal space, in a professional space, at home, in family and community, who were directly a party to being an opposition and oppression of my possibility. Yeah, they've done it. They've done it. And it's an unfortunate thing to have to recover from. And my whole heart and soul, I've been there in that place. Hello? No. I've been there in that space and in that place. Oh, hey, neighbor. I saw an Uber. You looking for an Uber? Yeah. He was here a minute ago. I don't know where he went. It was a black Uber. Yep, he was standing right here. No worries.